those gates sealed, the north exit should be closer.
What's up, ladies and gents? This is Borno here for another The Division 2 build video. Today I'm bringing you one of my new builds, which is utilizing sniper and the exotic pistol, the Regulus. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first up, specializations. So since we are using a sniper build with the Regulus as a accompaniment for that, the best specialization to use is the sharpshooter, mainly because of these talents. So first up, the breeze control. So this gives you 15% weapon stability, reduced recoil, and faster reactivation of targets. And then this one as well, so 15% increased headshot damage with rifles and marksman rifles, allows for precision kills. Since we're using a marksman rifle, this is very welcome. An additional 50% headshot damage is a big increase just for having this specialization. Also, don't forget to put max tier on gunslinger, which is a 15% increased sidearm damage, and the depleted rounds for the 15% increased marksman rifle damage. For everything else, it's pretty straightforward, so I'll let you look into all the other ones, and then now we'll go straight into the build. So this build uses the named weapon, the White Death. So this named weapon always comes with 137 headshot damage, and it could have any of the random attributes as well as talents. I've recalibrated my talent into Lucky Shot, mainly because since this weapon only has 6 magazines, the Lucky Shot helps maintain those missed shots as well. For those of you who doesn't know, Lucky Shot, the magazine capacity is increased by 20%, and missed shots from cover have a 100% chance to return to the magazine. So it's a fail-safe. Even if you miss hitting your target, you won't be losing any of your rounds, which is very good. As my secondary weapon, I'm using the Beggar's Dozen. So this is a named rifle as well. So both of my weapons utilizes those 15% increased headshot damage. This comes with 15% rifle damage, 17% critical hit damage, and 6% damage to armor. And this comes with perfect Lucky Shot. So the magazine capacity is increased by 30% rather than just 20%, and still the same. Missed shots from cover have a 100% chance to return to the magazine. And one of next up, the pistol, which is one of the key components of this build, which is the Regulus. This is a raid exclusive pistol, so you can get this by completing projects in the Iron Horse of raids. And my pistol comes with 14% pistol damage and 10% headshot damage. And this talent, the talent for this is Regicide, and what this does is headshot kills create a 5-meter explosion, dealing 400% weapon damage and applying bleed to all enemies hit. So as you will see in one of my playthroughs, this is a very good talent to use, especially since we're using a sniper rifle. This is the weapon I use whenever enemies such as rushers comes too close, and I can easily hit their head since they are very close. And yes, this is the exotic pistol that I am using. And now on to the gears. So we are using this named um, mask from Douglas and Harding, which is the punch drunk. So what this does gives us 20% headshot damage, and the Douglas and Harding brand set gives us 20% pistol damage as well. With this mask, I have 14.3 weapon damage, and I recalibrate 12% critical hit damage as well as 10% headshot damage. So next up, our backpack. This is one of the two pieces of IRLD holdings, which gives us 10% marksman rifle damage and 15% headshot damage for the two-piece brand set bonus. And this comes with 12.3% weapon damage, 10.8% critical hit damage, and a recalibrated 10% headshot damage on this one with a 10% headshot damage on the mod. And then the talent for this is Vigilance, so increase total weapon damage by 25%, and then taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds. So basically, I'm just piling up all the headshot damage and weapon damage I can to better utilize one of the chest talent, as well as all the talent from the Regulus. So next up, we have the chest piece. So for the chest piece, we have our second piece of IRLD holdings. This comes with 12.3% weapon damage, 6.5% weapon handling, and 10.8 critical hit damage. I would have loved 10% headshot damage on that one, but 6.5 weapon handling is not too bad as well, since we're using a rifle, so any weapon handling is very welcome. And the chest talent for this one is Headhunter, so after killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 40% of that killing dose damage. So damage is capped to 200% of your weapon damage. This is raised to 300% if your headshot damage is greater than 150%. And since this is a sniper build, our headshot damage is through more than 150%. So we are getting that 300% damage cap instead. And then next up, our gloves. This is one of two pieces of aces and eights that I have for this build. So the two pieces gives us 15% marksman rifle damage, and I've rolled and I have 15% weapon damage on this one and 10% headshot damage. Then our second piece of aces and eights is this knee pads, which is 15% marksman. Which completes our two-piece set bonus, and also has 15% weapon damage and 10% headshot damage. Then finally, one of the key pieces as well in this build is this exotic holster, which is the Dodge City Gunslinger holster. So what this does is it gives us the talent Quick Draw. So while your pistol is holstered, gain a stacking buff every 0.3 seconds up to 100. So getting to 100 is roughly around 30 seconds. And then when you swap to it, your first shot consumes the buff and deals plus 1% damage per stack. So these deals 10% damage per stack, because I toggled the PvP stats anyway. So this deals 10% damage per stack, so that's up to 1,000 damage in total when you have Quick Draw fully buffed, and this deals headshot damage to anywhere you hit. So this syncs in with all the pieces that we have, because we've been stacking headshot damage as well. And with the Regulus and Headhunter, that stacks up really nicely for that good headshot damage that you can do with the Regulus. So for the skills, I have the decoy just to have just to help me manage the NPCs, as well as the striker drone, just to take the aggressiveness of the NPCs away from me. And yes, that's our build. Let's go into the stats then. So my White Pet has a million weapon damage. This build only has 23% critical hit chance, 78.6 critical hit damage, but also has 312% headshot damage. So yes, that's my build. This is a very fun build to use, especially when you're clearing places with high vantage points or places that are clumped together so that you can utilize both the whitehead and the Regulus. So I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Do like and comment the video if you liked it and if you have any improvements on the build. And if you like my content, do subscribe on my channel. And I'll see you on the next one. Keep on gaming.